Yo, what's up guys, Juka here, welcome back to another video guys. Today a trade recap and now I made $81 day trade in the Nasdaq and I think only the Nasdaq today, so let's go through it. And first of all, let's go for the highs. So in the S&P 500 we have these 4-hour highs, these 4-hour highs and these 4-hour lows. That's pretty much it, marked down, and also these 4-hour lows down here. We go to the 1 hour. This is a current mess, but we have also this 4-hour big ass favorable gap which we are filling. Not only that, in 1 hour pre-market open we have these long session highs which have been swept. We have this bearish SMT which we formed. Go to Nasdaq, same thing, 4-hour highs, 4-hour lows down here. We go to the 1 hour. Oh, shit ton of lines. But we create this bearish SMT. Hopefully you can see up to these highs, pre-market, and I wish I could clean this up, but maybe I'll clean this just so you guys could see better. Yep, let's clean this shit. Mark this shit down. So this SMT right here up to this highs pre-market. So for me this was really London session manipulation and reversal, New York session continuation up to all these lows down here. These not only these London session lows which weren't swept on market opening, but also these 1 hour lows and these 4 hour lows. That was basically it. So we are trading the lagging index, which is Nasdaq, and that's basically what I was expecting. But you know, we wait, market opens. What are we waiting for? We're waiting for some kind of low time frame, because we were waiting for a continuation of high time frame draws up to low time frame draws. I want low time frame draws up to high time frame draws. I'm waiting for a continuation. I'm waiting really for a low time frame liquidity to get swept, low resistance liquidity to get swept, before we make the move to all these lows down here, these long session lows which were take profit one. But once market opens, we just sweep out these long session lows and then move higher. Not only that, we create a bullish SMT on those lows right here. I can show you guys. I can clean this up because this is a bit of a mess. These eyes as well, boom. This is fine like this. So on these lows we create a bullish SMT, or if these London lows up to here, create a bullish SMT, and that really, because we have a 1 hour bearish SMT, but then we create a 1 hour bullish SMT to London lows. My bias kind of changed for the day, and really that was just because we created a bullish SMT. So for me, these lows we did not want them anymore, and then these lows were quite a bit lower, and then of course we had these draws down here. But what was more achievable was actually these 1 hour highs, which I forgot to mark, or I marked but deleted. These 1 hour highs which you created pre-market open. So my bias actually changed to the upside, and then of course I'm trading the lagging index, and then just I traded a bullish trade. I think I was in the 1 minute. Yep, exactly. So we mark our confluences. So we mark 1 minute order block, 1 minute breaker right here. This movement down, this movement up prior to the breaker block. It's out this movement. I know this is a white candle, but it's kind of bugged, right now. And I entered on. I actually entered on 1 minute break of structure. So we got a break of structure right here. Boom. On this break of structure, I actually entered on candle reaction, I believe. Yeah, on this one I think I enter a break of structure, boom, break of structure, stop loss below these lows, take profit one. On these 5 minute highs right here, I can mark them up, boom, 5 minute highs, take profit one. And then the rest of my take profits were all the way up these hourly highs. So we're talking about 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio. And then I enter low risk on this again, just because it was not my bias and everything. I enter on that. Price at CP1, I take partials, then I break even, and I made $31 with this trade. After that, I go to 5 minutes, see what is happening. So let me clean this up again to see what is happening. And we created this bearish SMT, but then we get a bullish SMT, and I believe it's right here. Once we go up, we sweep out these highs here. I believe it's this bullish SMT. No, maybe not. It's earlier than that. I think it's down here. Yep, this bullish SMT, this bearish SMT. So we sweep out these 5 minute highs again, which were our take profit one on that trade, but we do not sweep them out on creating this bearish SMT. So for me, I'm still bearish, because if you create a bearish SMT, price will probably want to go lower and sweep out really all the resistance that we had. So we have these lows, then we also have these lows right here, boom. Then stacked up almost equal lows. So let me check if there's another low, boom, another low right here. So three equal, and I'll mark them down and keep them marked down because it will be useful for later. So we have all these three relative equal lows, so low time frame, low resistance, liquidity, just a magnet for price to go. And after that, we create a bullish SMT, a bearish SMT. So I'm going to Nasdaq, lagging index, and really just execute on that. But I was waiting for more confidence because I already won one trade for the day, so I was waiting for either equilibrium, for value gap, order block and breaker block on the 5 minute, not on the 1 minute only, because I was waiting more confluence. So we got the SMT, which is already a confirmation, but then I'm waiting for some kind of continuation confluence. So I'm waiting for equilibrium, order block, breaker block, whatever. We don't have value gap on the 5 minute, we don't have order block on the 5 minute. Or the only thing we really have, we have the order block, but it's all this move. We have breaker block, but it's all this move. I'm really waiting for equilibrium to get filled, and that was really when I got my entry fill. So we get the equilibrium fill on this candle. I entered on the reaction, strong reaction of that, boom, and on that stop loss was right here. Take profit one was actually on these 1 minute lows, which saved my ass honestly because I took partials on these 1 minute lows. And you say why did you took partial on these 1 minute lows? Because I didn't really want to lose, and I took like small ass partials just because, you know, if price wants to sweep these lows, it'll probably just break structure and continue to sweep up to these lows. So I better just take partials because if price sweeps out these lows and then reverses, which is possible to achieve these 1 hour highs, which were the other target because of the bearish SMT, we could just be seeing a retracement, so that price could move higher. So that's why I took some partials here. You know, like it was like super sketchy, and again, there's no big reason other than market intuition. I was not enjoying price action, so I actually took some partials right here, took more $50 on profits, and then it break even, which was actually quite lucky because I avoided a huge loss. And again, like, you don't do this every day, because you know you need to let your trades run. But because I don't know, I was feeling like market intuition was just telling me to take some partials, not only because we didn't feel much of the equilibrium, but also because I wasn't feeling it at all. So yeah, that was basically it for today. Bias was bearish, we did not achieve that. Of course, now we got like a big move to the downside, and I don't know, let's analyze why that happened. I didn't even analyze that. So we sweep out this 1 hour, this is not even 1 hour high, this is 5 minute highs, which are not even here. So yeah, really just we sweep out again all the liquidity we have created. We sweep out these 1 hour highs right here. I believe we create a bullish SMT out of that? No, because I think the hourly highs were already swept on NQ. Yep. So it's not an SMT, just we sweeping more liquidity to the upside and then hitting a key level. But at this time I'm not willing, I'm still willing to trade, but bro, like the time we got the entry is just, yeah, so fucking late. So we sweep out these 1 hour highs, but and on Nasdaq we also were on these 1 hour highs. No, the 1 hour highs were all the way down here. So we sweep out these 1 hour highs, then, you know, I don't even know what you will execute of, honestly. Would you go to the 1 minute alone? You'll have gotten stopped. Yeah. You'll have gotten probably stopped. Not stopped because the backup structure is right down here, but let's execute like if it was real time. So we go to the 1 minute, waiting for confirmation. Bro, this price action is so shit. Honestly, I wouldn't even trade this even if I wanted to. So I'm just marking the lows, you know, of the trends. Yeah, we got a backup structure down here. Then I see maybe, yeah. Then we get back to equilibrium. Do we sweep out these highs? Because these are like triple equal highs. Do we sweep them out? And really, we do not sweep those eyes. So yeah, really not sweeping these eyes. I'm just not willing to trade because we have 3 equal highs. So I'm not willing to trade on that, mate. Yeah, that's just the reality of it. You know, I'm 3 equal highs. I'm not trading that. No chance. Even with break of structure right here, which we would have gotten. Then enter on that, boom, stop loss, maybe above these eyes, maybe above these eyes if you want, and take profit all the way up to these triple lows, which were the draws on liquidity, but I'll have put maybe stop loss a little bit below, above these eyes, and yeah, that was basically it. So yeah, made just tough day. Again, this was the bias, really, like a bearish bias that we have, like of the bearish SMT we formed right on market open. But I wouldn't be trading these index, then we validated the SMT really. So again, like today was tough. Today was really tough, and of course that was due to we having a FOMC at in 2 hours, so at 7 p.m. so 19. So then we also presented Trump's picks, but yeah. just really there was absolutely nothing. And if you go to the 5 minute, there was absolutely nothing. I'm waiting for a break of structure, get break of structure right here, and then you got nothing. So really for this one, and that's something I've been backtesting a lot. Like the 1 minute is good for early entries, but like if you see price moving down and down and down, and you have no entry, just stop, wait a bit, marker, 5 minute confluence, your order block, breaker lock, further gaps, equilibrium, and then execute from that. And that's really it. And yeah, again, like no trades today. The trade wasn't even at the time which I was willing to trade. It was at 4. It was okay. So it was just prior to me not going to willing to trade. So yeah, just just a messy yesterday. TGR lost a shit ton of money. He actually traded like right after the market open. I think he traded like bearish trade out of these, and then again like this wasn't swept, so this was his take profit one. This was not swept, and then went stop lost. So yeah, just FOMC news messing with the market. I was able to make $81 in these shitty ass conditions. Met like just like my bias was right twice in these shitty ass conditions. Did I show my second trade? I think I did. No. Not sure. I did. Okay, so I did show my first trade. This was my second one, and yeah, just shitty ass trades, honestly. Like, but with shitty ass trades, you need to take shitty ass price action. So yeah, like if this was way more like up, so if you go to the pencil, the brush, if you go up more and then break of structure right here, for sure I would have entered and only took partials right here. But you know, being only feeling a little bit of 5 minute equilibrium, I'm really going to take partials right here, even if the risk to reward ratio isn't the best. It was like 0.7, like I showed you before. I'm just going to take some partials on that because yeah, that it is what it is. So yeah, shitty ass day today, but hey, I made up some of my losses yesterday, so we are actually down $190 for the week, not to 300. So yeah, not too bad. Yeah, tomorrow should be actually fire. So tomorrow we have news pre-market, so we should have, and then once market opens, it's actually clean, so we should have very good price action tomorrow. Let's hope and see. Again, today it's just messy. There was absolutely nothing. Like even if I go to 1 minute to 5 minute, like there was this bearish SMT, which again, but then we invalidated, get the bullish SMT. I reacted on the bullish SMT, and then I reacted out of the bearish, another bearish SMT getting created. Which I entered on it, and yeah, just it is what it is. And a bearish SMT was invalidated, and I don't know if you created another bearish SMT or something, or it was something, don't know, doesn't matter really. It was already at a time which I wasn't really going to be able to trade. I wasn't willing to trade, and yeah. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, like a little bit of a mess, so just market recap, and yeah, a bit of a crazy ass day. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow, and yeah, hopefully tomorrow there's a better trading day. So yeah, guys, see you tomorrow.